Thank you for joining me for UBC Lunchtime News on the 31st of March 2025. I'm Maureen Babidie. Let's get right into our stories. In our first report, Women with a Mission Uganda, alongside other civil society organizations, have called upon parents and other stakeholders in eastern Uganda to prioritize health education to their children as a measure to curb the skyrocketing pregnancy rates in the region. According to Betty Balisalamu, most parents have left their parenting role to schools and organizations, and this has landed the girl child into wrong. Take a look.
When the girls are asking for support, the parents can even tell them that now you have grown, you know what you are supposed to do. So you don't need to come to me to ask me for soap, you don't need to ask me for pads. You are a grown-up girl, you know what to do. So sometimes that kind of response will push the girls to begin relationship when they are still young, they have not matured and they don't understand what they are doing.
Everyone has a role to play. It is a multi-sector, because it is there and it's going to be there until we all media. We shouldn't leave for one part, maybe schools, because we look at schools, we tend to leave it to schools because children spend 75% of their time in schools. So as parents, what are we doing? Are we talking about these things of sexuality education?
Do awareness within the communities, speaking about their rights, and encourage them to seek for services, because that is their human right. That is a right that they have to enjoy. So we encourage them to seek services and also be able to, if they face any challenges, to be able to go to the right channels to resolve those challenges. And because the platforms are there are technical working groups even within the ministry where challenges can actually be discussed instead of them running away from seeking services.
We want the younger people to understand just even how God has created them. That's very, very important. Their self-awareness. Even when they are going through their periods, they will understand I am created as a woman. So what I'm going through, I'm not shocked.
We are fronting a number of matters to demand that the stakeholders responsible to grant these rights do not deny women their rights under our constitution.
Now, the Australian Embassy, in partnership with UNDP, has trained youth in Busoga with vocational skills as to protect the environment from encroachment through cultivation. Kaliro district alone is covered by 33,000 hectares of wetlands. However, communities continue to degrade them. UNDP and the Austrian Embassy has constructed a modern market at Namuiwa village to create businesses and space for people who have relocated from wetlands to other activities.
That we will commission today stands as a powerful symbol of this transformation, providing a safe, organized space for economic activity and for community interaction. These are stories of hope, resilience, and sustainable development. They prove that with the right support, with the right engagement of all stakeholders, and with innovative approaches, we can protect our environment while improving community livelihoods. Efforts. We have achieved remarkable milestones. More than 2,500 hectares of wetlands have been restored, positively impacting 270,000 people in the area. Skills are more than a certificate. They are keys to unlocking a sustainable future. Use your knowledge to uplift your communities, create economic opportunities, and protect our precious natural resources.
said very clearly, UNDP is not coming to give anybody money or take anybody anywhere because you are not using the wetlands. What we are doing is to help you keep the wetlands, use it in a way that you can continue to use it. That's why we call it wise use of the wetlands. Nobody is saying don't use it, but use it in a way that keeps it sustainable. Don't also train people in other things. So everybody is not in this one place that has a finite use. At least people can have other things to do.
The program is aligned with UNDP's development plan, strategic plan 2020-2025. It focuses on empowering youth through vocational skills and supporting economic resilience and sustainable livelihoods. So specifically, through promoting sustainable livelihoods and economic inclusion, and through fostering inclusive growth, this program is well aligned with UNDP's plan. It is also well aligned with the national level Vision 2040, which emphasizes job creation and economic empowerment and diversification for all people, so that the National Development Plan 3 can be delivered.
People of extending more funding to those who have accepted, so that they don't remain redundant but continue.
The things that she learned, she did not know even how to pedal the sewing machine. But now she's perfect at that.
In more news, outgoing electricity distributor Umeme Limited has this morning officially handed over the role to Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited. This follows the expiry of the company's contract with Government of Uganda after 20 years of service. The handover was presided over by Minister for Energy and Mineral Development, Dr. Ruth Nankabirwa. Our reporter has more.
Why shouldn't I perform? The members on my committee in Parliament, the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, they ask whether I'm comfortable, and then we move. When I say I'm not comfortable, we sit in a meeting. An amazing support from you people. When you hear that Uganda has the best regulator on the continent, why wouldn't we see a smooth transition with this regulator who has been regulating the system being in Uganda? If your permanent secretary is announced as the best permanent secretary, how can you be the worst minister? Okay? Everybody. And I must be thankful to you for taking me as your student, and you feel free to really be my tutors, and you've been making the tutorials. The ministers of state, the Minister of State for Mineral Development takes me as her mother. Who can dare annoy her mother? Who can dare annoy? Even the Bible talks about it. Even be able to complete the incomplete work. So this line is switched off because there is some work going on. Another line somewhere, and another line somewhere. This is the period, the season now to fix things so that Umeme lives with a clean, sheet. So it is what we call that inconvenience, which is consequential from what is taking place. If we can communicate to public, they will be able to understand. And so the frustrations will be contained. I've been communicating that obviously Umeme's service has been expensive. The chairperson of the board has agreed. But at that season, which was comprised of the unknown, any business person will make sure that they de-risk their business. So they had to de-risk their business, and so the concession had provisions that were de-risking their business. And so we are moving away from that because we are now sure government is going to put in money. Mwesigwa has been allowed to borrow. They are the ones who have actually borrowed the $50 million US. It's borrowed by Mwesigwa, not the ministry. It is Mwesigwa who has borrowed this money. And once we the shareholders allow Mwesigwa to borrow, we are de-risking because
now, parents to 4-month-old Raiden Hamba Emmanuel of Boyogedede in Wakiso district are seeking for help to raise 80 million shillings to finance their child's heart surgery in India. According to the parents, the baby was diagnosed at birth with a congenital heart defect manifesting with 2 holes on the heart. UBC spoke to Natasha Bida Dafra, baby Raiden's mother.
Antenatal. Tebangamba oba omwana alina obuzibu bangamba omwana ali fine talina buzibu bwonna buli kimu kiri fine naye I was surprised bwe namuzaala nga bagamba omwana tasa bulungi so ne bagamba waayitawo ekiseera tumutwale ku Heart Institute e Mulago omutima gwe teguli bulungi. Kati we waayitawo ebbanga nga weeza myezi 2 ne tugenda e Mulago ku Heart Institute we batuwa amawulire ng'omwana alina obuzibu ku mutima, alina ebituli 2, then omutima gwe teguli mu position entuufu. Tetwakoma okwo ne tubeera awo nga bwe tusaba ne tubeera awo ne tuddamu ne tumuzaayo for the review ne tumutwalako ku Roswell era sikaani n'esoma kyekimu. So byebyo baganda baffe tusaba ku buyambi kubanga sente ze baatugamba okumutwala India tetuzirina. Nga bwe mundaba ezo sente sikwatangako yadde obukadde 10 ate obukadde omutwalo bukadde obulinganga 875 tetulina we tusobola kubujja. Era tusaba muzira kisa yenna ali eyo. Bonna bazadde bannange obulumi bw'entimu nga ndaba omwana wange. Kale ono omwana bw'oba omulabye talabika bubi nga balwadde naye era ng'ekituufu kyekyo.
We pray and hope that baby Raiden and the mother get the help that they need. We'll now take a short break and return with more news and business.
Come on, mo pocket, tambula body street, issues are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netaga yo karoni, nigga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Amazina ganje ninye twekwa Seruhanga John Bosco induga mu district ya Rukungiri njyo muhanguzi wa $186 na Uganda National Rotary nzahangwire urwo mu kuzana *278# nkafuna message erikweka mu muhanguzi nashemererwa konka nabaza kugira ngo neri yafere sente ziriyo zona bakaziteka ko nazihangwira.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
Welcome back from the break. Now, in our business news today, Lake Katwe Magistrate Stephen Kabyanga in Kasese District has sentenced 6 people to 12-month imprisonment after pleading guilty for transportation of immature fish, which is contrary to the new Fisheries and Aquaculture Act of 2023. The 6 include Bahati Swale, Lukwago Shafiq, Kasule Vicent, Kayemba Hussein, Kagodo Sulaiman, and Bidimuye Faustin. They were arrested by the Fisheries Protection Unit under Lieutenant Colonel Marcy Tukahirwe last week at Chikorongo checkpoint, transporting immature fish from Kampala to Mpondwe, Lubihiri, Uganda-Congo border.
Village, Mendo Parish,
and they have not wasted much time. More so they look remorseful. I therefore fine each accused person 300,000 shillings in default. Each is served 12 months in prison.
We are very happy that justice has prevailed. The suspects have been convicted to 12 months, 6 of them to 12 months. Each of them is going to serve 12 months in prison, and which is very good for us. It is going to serve as a warning to others who want to deal in immature fish. We really appreciate the magistrate and the state for making sure that this process is fast enough to ensure justice. My appeal to everybody transporting immature fish is that they should desist in any form of dealing in immature fish, whether capture, whether transporting, or even sell, because this is the fate. We shall take you to court, and court will decide on the fate, on your fate, like it has decided on these 6 suspects who are going to serve 12 months in prison.
In another development, Muslim brotherhoods have been urged to embrace peace while celebrating Eid. This call was made by Jeshan during the celebration of Eid Milan dinner organized by the overseas Pakistan Global Foundation Africa. Take a look.
It's a gift after fasting for the 29 or 30 days that you have completed your fasting, and that's a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have to celebrate what we have accomplished in the month of Ramadan. As our PGFA, we just spread the message of peace, and we are committed to provide the light to the people in Uganda, and inshallah we'll achieve as our motto that we will have a free cataract Uganda soon. PGFA, we are committed to this. Our main motto is this, to give back to community. And the best gift you can give to our community, to the vulnerable people, we are providing the light to see people. We are providing vision to the people of Uganda. They're suffering with the cataract and other disease. So we think that's the best gift anybody can give to any human beings to see this beautiful world. For the ambulance services, we are doing it very well, and this started like 8-9 years ago, not now. And we are doing very well in 3 countries within East Africa region. And as per concerned about our hospital here for the cataract, we are inaugurating our camp, which will be from 25th April to 5th May, where we are going to target almost like 2,000 to 2,500 people, where we will treat them with a cataract, and it will be free of cost around the up country.
Happy Eid to all Muslims all around the world.
Happy Eid to all Muslim, my brother. Thank you very much.
Now, relatedly, Rukunjiri Muslim District Qadi Sheikh Abdul Malik Biaruhanga has urged the newly appointed Sheikh Asuman Kagwa to foster unity and build bridges between Muslims and other religious groups in Rujumbura County. This message was delivered yesterday during Eid al-Fitr prayers held at Bikurungu Playground in Bikurungu, Rukunjiri District.
baranwa banyu abebezi ba gavumenti n'obuyakubalira sibo person atari Islam umutege mu kitinisa cyeye nyesya tuza kuba tutumbuka nk'abasilamu.
Eid Mubarak. Yes, nashemererwa munongo kwijahera izoba kandi nimbatabaruse mwena ahimwe araba okwija kwikara runaku rw'eri izoba. Obusiramu n'edini eyindi kukunda munonga kandi nibanywani banje munonga ebi nimbikora ntabwo kugira ngo ubundi nyine kindi kwenda konka nimbukora ndikukurira kirugira mutima gwanje. Edini y'obusiramu onyishirize ngo turiyo tutitunda omubantu mitima y'abantu habo kuba hati norebo kwisha kw'abandi no kwisha ne bajoyininga no kugira ngo Franka rukanirwa akakitandika hati noza kushanga n'abandi bakijoyininga habo kuba ni bareba muri kirungi kandi n'akaruka abasiramu ni baketanga bwenu obusiramu abasiramu batura abanyenyuma yokuna ize kuchimanya nagira ngo niza gukora ibintu ebisya ubundi bitwire bitakorwa abandi bwenu isha kureba bahona lebo twena ntwisha twagira edini y'obusiramu ahabo kuba nitwegenga n'akaruka abasiramu akorera munonga na gavumenti kureba ngo hagumaho obushulera obusiramu bwatwide mumisho gavumenti twikirize nyemera hano yo muri hano yo omutawurika ya Kurungu mbulira abantu meyashtamaha se ni mbulira obusiramu.
Kama nemo pocket, tambula body street, issues are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netaga yo karoni, niga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Welcome back. Now in our sports news, the Uganda Cubs made a poor start in the Total Energies CAF U17 Africa Cup of Nations 2025, falling 5-0 to hosts Morocco in a Group A match. Within the early 10 minutes, Morocco scored 2 goals through Iles Belmokhtar and Dris at El Bashi Stadium, Mohammedia. The AS Monaco striker punished the Ugandan defense after only 3 minutes, and Belmokhtar made it 2-0 off a corner 5 minutes later. The Sekafa U17 reigning champions tried to settle down but failed to match Morocco's midfield department. Ziad Baha also got his name on the score sheet after 24 minutes after converting a penalty. Uganda later conceded another after 32 minutes, with Belmokhtar placing the ball between the two legs of goalkeeper Ashraf Luchamuzi to make it 4-0. After the interval, Uganda made some changes, but Ziad Baha netted his second of the night after 72 minutes. The Cubs tried to push forward but failed to find the goals. In more news, the national U19 boys cricket team, the Baby Cricket Cranes, ended their hopes of qualifying for the 2026 World Cup after they suffered losses to neighbours Tanzania and Kenya at the start of the ICC U19 Men's Cricket World Cup Africa qualifiers, ongoing in Lagos, Nigeria. Young lads were defeated by 73 runs by Tanzania. They had won the toss and chose ball first and failing to contain Tanzania, who scored 189 runs for 8. In the case, the Ugandans fell far short, only posting 116 runs all out. In the second game, Uganda won the toss and this time chose to bat first, but against a clinical Kenya bowling side, Uganda was outsmarted and limited to 69 runs all out in 19 overs. Kenya came to chase the total with ease, posting 70 runs for 3 wickets and defeating Uganda by 7 wickets. After 2 games, Uganda sits second last on the table over 6 with 0 points, and even with wins in the next 3 games, they are not assured of a slot in the World Cup. However, they can fight to avoid relegation to the lower division. Uganda plays Namibia on Tuesday, 1st April 2025. U19 Cricket World Cup qualifiers Africa-Uganda starts campaign with horrendous losses to neighbours Tanzania and Kenya. Take a look.
We failed to play according to the situation, what the grounds require, and our fielding has been so sloppy for the first and second game. But then the second game, the bowlers bounced back and they were tight, and they bowled good lines. And they controlled the game, except for the batsmen. They didn't play very well, they didn't take responsibility on the crease and failed to
win, especially from the batting department. Players not having that thirst gave the dugout a lot of pressure. So whoever went in, the top order batsmen didn't click at all. The middle order all just went dusty. So I believe to the wins.
In more sports news, on Sunday, Starling's Swim Club held their invitational gala for junior swimmers in Bweyogerere. Take a look.
Starling Swim Club held their invitational swim meet on Sunday in Bweyogerere with 16 clubs participating. 3, 2, 1, The purpose of this meet was to give opportunity to children below the age of 13 to shine in the 4 strokes of butterfly, freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and a special kickboard race.
What I like about this gala is that it trains us for bigger and better galas like the National Championships 2025 and like the League 3. And it's also a good opportunity for the younger swimmers like 5 and below, 7 and below, 10 and under to learn more and like swim better and make good times.
The juniors gala is important to me because I get to compete with children of my same age group only, because it's for only 12 and under.
This gala is important because it helps people know and show that for their skills to sharpen this ever-changing competitive world.
I think it's good to come for the junior championships
because you get to influence more people to swim, and once you have a sport in life, it can really help you get a scholarship.
Silverfin Academy were the overall winners, with Dolphins and Aqua Aki completing the top 3. The next Junior Invitational will be hosted by the Dolphins in April. Mashamiro Victor, UBC News.
Thank you so much, Miro, for that report. And now that brings us to the end of our Monday lunchtime news wrap. Don't forget to catch us again at 7, 8 and 10 p.m. with me, Maureen Bavidia. Good afternoon.